create more than you consume. It's a concept I've heard about, but haven't ever really done anything to understand it deeper. The whole idea of it is kind of self-explanatory. Generate more value through ideas, content, products, or other tangible outcomes. Once you've worked towards an accomplishment, media or entertainment becomes the reward. Over the last couple months, I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting on who I really am, what I want, and what the purpose of everything is, because right now, I just don't know. Lately, I've found myself trapped in a cycle of going to work, coming home, and watching YouTube or scrolling through my endless library of Steam games I may never have the chance to play, and it's draining. I've always been good at imagining this perfect destination, but I've always struggled to find the right pathway to get there because with everything going on in the world, I'm just tired. I work 40 hours a week, only to come home and receive a paycheck that'll barely cover my expenses, and it seems like all I can do is imagine a world where I don't have these problems. I never seem to find the motivation to actually do something about it, but that's why I'm starting this channel. I'm going to document my journey from here moving forward to see how far I've come with my goals, and to talk about things I'm doing to accomplish them so that hopefully I can help someone else with their goals too. To combat the struggle I've had with motivation specifically, I've come up with this goal, and feel free to try this with me. First, I'm going to set a quota, but a low one. I've always wanted to become a musician, but doing everything for that is kind of scary, and it can be kind of overbearing as well. I go from short bursts of motivation to absolutely nothing at all, so my goal is to spend just at least 20 minutes on my music writing a day. That's really doable for me, and it allows me to balance things without becoming too much. Those 20 minutes don't necessarily just have to be me writing or like working on anything in that song or whatever it is, but it can also just be me working on somebody else's song, singing along to it, that type of thing. Just something to be connected with that form of media that I am so passionate about so that I can turn that into more creative output. Second, I'm going to put more of a schedule to how I do things. Instead of just consuming entertainment media whenever I feel like it, I'm going to set a specific time to do that so that I don't default to it. That way I can increase its value whenever I do have it and get more out of it. Third, I'm going to be turning what I consume into output. That's what this channel is in a lot of ways. Instead of just consuming media entirely for entertainment, I'm going to find ways that I can turn what I consume into something meaningful for somebody else. You don't necessarily have to make a YouTube channel to do this, but other ways that you can do this is talk to a friend about it, join and contribute to an online community, or post to a platform like Twitter or Blue Sky about how much you loved this new movie or this new game. Or maybe it's an old one too, hey. But there are several ways to do this without putting in a ton of extra work. My final piece of this goal, and honestly the most important one, is to automate and escape repetitive consumption. The way that I'm doing this is by only consuming media from the places I want it from. Instead of letting an algorithm decide what I watch, I'll be the one that actively seeks it out. I plan to do that through newsletters from my favorite creators, getting news from dedicated, independent journalists, and to follow curated playlists for certain things to limit the time I spend actually just searching for something. Creating more than you consume should never be about eliminating your consumption. It just means that the time I do spend taking in information feeds and fuels my own productive output. Again, I'll be documenting my journey, and if I find that I need to edit or change goals, I'll let you all know here. Thank you for making it to the end of this video, and I really hope that this video was able to help you find motivation to get up and start working. And please let me know in the comments how you're going about these things. As it goes for the videos, liking, commenting, and subscribing really helps these videos find their way in the algorithm. So please consider doing those things. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.